fairies, and welcome back to my channel. It's Laurasia Andrea, and welcome back to another episode of Fairyycember. I'm going to be loading Fairyycember this year. I'm just so excited, and I hope you guys are just as excited as I am. In today's episode of Fairyycember, me and Nani are going to show you guys how to do a reusable quick weave. You are probably like, what the hell are you talking about, Laurasia? I consider it reusable because you're able to wash your lace and wash your forehead from any product residue while it's still installed on your head. And you also have the option of taking the entire quick weave off, washing your bundles, and just reusing your bundles and your frontal as many times as you need. I also want to just continue coming up with different options as far as having any protective styles like quick weaves other than wigs, because just in my opinion, I'm kind of becoming over wigs. I'm kind of leaning more towards the quick weave styles. So if I can come up with different ways to reuse expensive hair or affordable hair over and over, then I'm going to do just that. So Nani just went ahead and did inward braids all over my head, and then now she's moving on to doing the bald cap method, and she just used a little bit of the Bold Hold liquid gold to just comb back my baby hairs, and very similar to how she did the original quick weave video we did a few weeks ago, she is going to be using two wig caps, but this time they're going to be in the shades brown. And also something different she did, instead of putting the Bold Hold liquid gold on my actual hair before she put on the wig caps, she's going to do that opposite this time and put it on after she does the wig caps. And to secure the wig caps down, she is going to sew them down through my braids. Now using that Bold Hold liquid gold and Wonder lace spray and Supreme, she's going to do the same foundation and use the Bold Hold liquid gold first and apply that all in the back of the wig cap, and then she's also going to seal that in with some of the Supreme Wonder lace spray. Once the back is nice and dry, she's going to lift up one layer of the brown wig cap and then just cut off the back layer, because you don't want two layers in the front because you want your bald cap to be as seamless as possible. So after she's cut off the one layer from the front of the bald cap, she's just going to seal in my edges using some Bold Hold liquid gold and blow drying that dry. Finishing off the bald cap method, she's going to seal that in with some powder foundation, cut off the perimeter of the bald cap, and just seal that in one more time with some Bold Hold liquid gold. Now for the frontal install. I'm going to be tinting this frontal on camera for you guys because you guys are always asking me what type of tint that I use. And my favorite one I have not put down is the Erica J Lace Hue in the color medium brown. And I actually do 2 layers of that and let each layer dry with the blow dryer. Then after that, Nani is just going to fit the frontal on my hairline to make sure the tint is as seamless to my skin tone as possible. And when we have the placement of the frontal in the front, she's just going to sew down the frontal in the back. Per usual with the install, she's going to use the Wonder Lace Even Spray and Supreme. I have so many videos out, you guys, of me using this product. You guys are going to notice with my Fairyycember videos, every video is linked some way, somehow. You guys have not seen me put this lace spray down. I have so many videos of me using this spray, whether it's on my natural hair or using it as a lace install. So check out any of my previous videos for all the tea. And then after the frontal is installed, she's just going to cut off both of my ear tabs. Now, me and this Go Glueless Lace in Place Mist have a very love-hate relationship. You guys will see that I do use this product later on when I reapply my frontal, but honestly, I have to say, I like this product not on top of the frontal. I think it does a superb job with blending in your frontal to make it look so melted in your hairline. But if you spray this product on top of your frontal after you have it already installed, it will literally lift your frontal up in seconds. So honestly, I would just say that moving forward, I will spray this product on my ball cap method and not the actual lace install. So now we're moving on to installing our bundles, and I did use Shambrey Hair. This is their Oriental Body Wave, and I got it in 26, 26, 24, 22, and I believe this is a HD 22-inch frontal as well. I will leave the link to Shambrey down below, and I will leave the link to everything I use in this video down below. And Nani just went ahead to install all 4 bundles on my wig cap, and she does double the tracks. I know that was a question in my last video. Yes, she does double the tracks when she installs it in, because that way she can fit every single bundle and make it as full as possible. Then she's gonna move on to cutting the lace and taking off the elastic band, and this install looks flawless, honey, okay? Now this is when the love-hate relationship comes into play, because she did spray the Go Glueless on the outside of my frontal. Honestly, I know it looks really good on certain angles of the camera, but you guys will see when I have my head straight forward, you will see the top of my frontal starts to buckle. And that's because the Go Glueless spray ended up loosening up the frontal, and I didn't really freak out about it because I knew I was gonna do a second part of this video. But honestly, like I said before, spray this Go Glueless on your ball cap and not the actual frontal, because it will lift up your frontal. But nonetheless, we did keep moving forward in the video, and Nani just used some wax stick to lay down this frontal with a hot comb, and I did decide to have a middle part today. And then now we're moving on to the press out part of the video, and she just went ahead to continue to lay down this frontal with the hot comb, and she also used the EapHeat flat iron in 1 inch to just straighten out the bundles in the back as well. So I know I told y'all I was going to give you the tea. Like I said, all of my Fairyycember videos are linked together. So check back to my waterproof lace install video, because I did use the boat hold and the Wonder Eben lace spray in Supreme together, and that creates a waterproof install. So obviously you think waterproof and you think, oh my gosh, how am I going to get this product off of my head if I can't use water? Honey, I finally have the solution for you guys, and the quickest thing to get this frontal up, you guys are not even gonna believe it, is this scalp cleansing rinse. You just put this cleansing rinse onto your forehead and just massage that into your lace. It comes up within seconds. You can use either 1 layer or 2 layers depending on how many sprays of the lace spray that you did use, but it comes up like a dream, and you can also use it to clean off any residue off your forehead without washing your hair. This gives you the ability to have your frontal quick weave on as long as you would like, depending on when you want to wash your bundles and your frontal, which will be in part 2 of the reusable frontal quick weave series. So after I lifted up my frontal with the cleansing rinse, I'm just going to apply a little bit to my forehead and massage that in. And once I have the product all over my hairline, I'm going to massage that in and take a wet cloth and just wipe my forehead, and all the buildup just completely melts off. Next, I'm going to use the RS Herbal Cleanse Dry Shampoo. It's actually not a dry shampoo, it is a liquid dry shampoo. I've been using this for years on my lace. It's like the only product that gets lace product off of the lace without having to take the actual frontal off and wash it in the sink. So you just want to apply that product to wherever there is product buildup on your lace and let that sit for 3 minutes. After that time is up, I'm going to take a clean washcloth and make sure it's dry, because you don't want to lift up your ball cap underneath, and apply your lace over top of the cloth. And I'm also going to take a little bit more of that Herbal Cleanse dry shampoo on the top of my lace and just massage that all on the washcloth. And you guys will see just how easily and effortlessly the product comes up onto the cloth. You just want to gently keep massaging until all the product comes off onto the cloth, and then you can just remove the cloth and then start to comb through the frontal to make sure you got every single residue. And after you're done, just blow dry that dry. Now I'm going to use the Bold Hold Liquid Gold in the Reloaded formula, and this is a lot thicker than the original, and I'm just going to apply this to the parts of the bowl cap that was slightly coming up and blow dry that dry using the end of a rat tooth comb. And now I'm just going to conceal any hairs that's showing from my natural hair, and using this Anastasia foundation that's 1 shade darker than my skin tone, and apply that to my forehead. And we're going to take that same Go Glueless Lace Mist and just spray that onto my ball cap method to seal everything in. Now I'm going to take some powder foundation, and this is 1 shade darker than my skin tone as well, and apply that to my ball cap method as well as the inside of the lace, and seal that in with some Eben lace spray in the red can. Now I'm just going to install my frontal using the Eben lace spray in Supreme. It's just a regular install that I normally do using this spray, and just let this lace melt into this scalp. Now, when I was reapplying my frontal, I did lose a little bit of my baby hair in front. I just decided that I wanted a super sleek middle part, and to do so, I'm just going to comb the frontal forward, and I'm also going to spray a little bit of my Sebastian Shaper brushable spray and blow dry that on medium heat to train the frontal to go in a forward direction. And I'm also going to use the EapHeat hot comb to help me do so as well. This frontal reinstall is coming together, honey. Okay, I'm just going to be using my EapHeat 1.5 inch flat iron to get this hair to be long and silky. And I have to say, this oriental body wave hair from Shambrey is everything. It's not too thick, but it's also not too thin as well. It's like the perfect density, and this is from their affordable line. Like I said, I will leave all the information for this new oriental body wave hair down below for those that's interested. But honestly, it's my first time using this type of hair from them, and it is bomb.com, honey. Okay, like I said, I did get 26 inches, but because it's body wave hair, I feel like it gave me another 4 inches. So instead of it being 26, I think it actually ended up being about 30 inches on me, because your girl is short. I'm only 5'4". But that is pretty much the end of this video, you guys. Everything ended up coming together. I hope you guys really enjoyed part 1 of my reusable frontal quick weave. Make sure you guys are looking out for part 2 next week, because I will show you guys how to wash this product out and reuse your frontal in your bundles. Thank you guys so much for watching. Can't wait to see you guys in another Fairyycember. Bye guys.